Hello, hello, and welcome. My name is MiniBetrayal, and this is Factorio Railyards, part 8? Maybe part 9? I've lost count. Anyway, as you can see here, I've done quite a little bit of tweaking to this design we have for our smelting rail yard. So, we've got space for 2 trains in at the top. They are going to be 3 7 trains, so they'll have 3 locomotives and 7 cargo wagons. Similarly, down the bottom here, we've got space for 3 7 trains as well, 2 of them. I do want to put just a little bit of general storage in. Whoops, where did that go? Over here. I'm going to put that in. Yeah, that will do. Just to make sure that, I've got these set to active providers, so I just want there to be, space to put them if necessary, and I should power these as well. Okay, so other things to mention, I like the size of this a bit better. It's nice and big. Everything is covered, inside the walls that is, everything is covered by roboports, apart from like a tiny little square in the middle. If you look sort of around this kind of area, the ones on this side don't quite get it, the ones on this side don't quite get it, the ones on the top don't quite get it, and the ones on the bottom, I think there's like a 2x2 square in the middle that isn't covered, but that 2x2 square is like these ones, so it's fine in terms of logistics chests. And the walls are 100 tiles long, and 100 is a nice number. Okay, so also we've been doing some science. So let's see. Last episode I mentioned that we want to start thinking about blue science, not to automate it, but just because we want some blue science for the personal roboport. That was it. I need to build that. That lives in there. Okay, so blue science requires advanced circuits and engine units we are making, but we're not making any solid fuel, which is what this is for. So I'm just going to set that to make some solid fuel, and I'll put that in. Do I have any boxes? I do have a box. I'll put that in a box. Don't have any inserters on me either. There we go, and he wants some power. Okay, that should do its thing. Alright, I think they stack to 50. Yeah, so I only need the 1 stack of them, I think. In fact, I only need half a stack of them, because I need 50 chemical science packs to get the science that I want done. So I also need to go and pick up 75 advanced circuits and 50 engine units. I'm actually going to add in another chemical plant making solid fuel, and I'm not going to limit that, because we'll need solid fuel sooner or later anyway. But more importantly at the moment, light oil is backed up. So that means we're not making any petrol, so we're not making any plastic. And all of the fun that comes with that. So I'm going to need another inserter, another couple of inserters actually, and I'll just put those all into a box. So now we're using some light oil, we're starting to produce petrol again, then we're starting to produce plastic. Okay, advanced circuits and engine units. Okay, that should give us the 50 chemical science packs we need to get. Was it personal roboport? It's one of these, I think. Personal roboport, yes, 50. And that will give us the personal roboport. We also want to make a few what are they called? Construction robots, these ones. Okay, so we are done making blue science. I'm going to pop that in there. There is our 50. And then I can turn that on. Then all we need to do is actually switch to the personal roboport research. I'll let Stack Inserter finish first. That's nearly done. Okay, there we go. Personal roboport is finished. So let me make 2 of them. While I was waiting for that, I also bumped myself up to modular armor, and I've got this set up. There's probably way more battery capacity than I needed. I was gonna put 3 personal roboports in, but I conceded that, you need to be able to see what's going on, so I put some night vision in there as well. But that's why I have 30 robots rather than just 20. But now we can do things like this. My god, that was slow. Okay, now another problem that I have not properly foreseen. Turns out that so let's hop in the car and head back over to the rail yard. Ooh. I guess that's what happens when the night vision runs out, is it? I guess so. It gives me battery capacity. It doesn't tell me how much my current charge is. Anyway, oops. Okay, so looking in here, you can see oh, that's already started. We need requester chests as well as passive providers. Requester chests are not yet unlocked. They are actually unlocked with this one, which is quite a bit further ahead than I would like it to be. We need 500 of each red, blue, green and yellow science packs. That's including 100 blue science packs there, 300 blue science packs there, and another 300 blue science packs there. So I am going to need to set up some blue science automation. So what we'll do, let me put down what I've already got. This is going to take a while because these bots are unbelievably slow at the moment. In the meantime, let's just do some science. Let's just keep going with these guys. They're all useful eventually. In fact, insert a capacity bonus is probably a more useful one to have. Have we got any other particularly useful ones? Work a robot. No, that needs blue science. Mining productivity is always good to have. Lab research speed, I guess. I'll take lab research speed 2 as well. And insert a capacity 2. Then we'll just do them in order. There we go. Okay, so that gives us some stuff to do. I'll put this in and then we'll go and see about setting up some kind of blue science automation. Okay, so what do we need for blue science? We need solid fuel, advanced circuits and engine units. Now we are now making all of that. So where is a good place to put this? Might be able to squeeze it in here, I think. Yeah, we'll get the engines. Oh, that's a point. I took out some engines from here and it's filtered, so I might need a filter inserter in there. Because I only really want that to pick up engine units. Engine units, please. There we go. And let's empty that. Okay, so we've got engine units coming out here. Red circuits coming out there. That will only be surplus from the bot making machine though. And solid fuel up there. Okay. Yeah, let's find a way of getting engines on the other side of the bus. Okay, some truly magnificent amounts of spaghetti later. We now have our 3 ingredients over here. So, blue science takes 24 seconds to make, but it makes 2 of them, so we need 12 machines. And yeah, that's it. 12 machines. Okay, so I've built this little thingy here. I've also taken out 2 of the batteries and filled it up with more solar panels because it was getting a little bit ridiculous. Let's turn on some blue science. Blue science. Blue, 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 blue. And yeah, so that should get us some blue science. That will allow us to work on... Oh, we're still doing that. Okay, well, I don't need them anymore, because we want to rush towards logistics, which means we need advanced electronics 2, and what was the other thing we need? Low density structures. Oh, what are they missing? Oh, advanced materials processing. We do need that one. And then we can get low density structures, and then we can get utility science packs, and then actually we can go straight towards the logistics system, but I will need a little bit of time to actually make the utility science packs with processing units and the low density structures. And I need 500 utility science packs, which means I need 500 low density structures. And some processing units and flying robot frames. And now we wait. I am going to add in some more heavy oil making machines because we're still backing up on light oil. Okay, I've come across here to increase power production because it's a little bit on the poor side. I'm currently building it. I can just let my bots go out and spray out some materials when they're ready. There we go. Okay, so that should... Yeah, that's brought our power up to more reasonable levels again. Still continuing with Advanced Electronics 2. What can we do in the meantime? Let's go and spray some more inserters over here. Okay, so that is all of the inserters in this area placed down. Of course, we've got no power yet. We've been continuing with science. We're now on to the low density structure, and I think now is the time we want to start at least thinking about what we're going to do for the yellow science. Are we going to automate it? I don't really want to handcraft 500 of the things. But, where is it? This one here. What is it they take? Processing units. Flying robot frames we've already got being made, so that's not too bad. What I think we might do is set up a halfway automated thing. So, not properly on the bus or anything, but it's just basically an assembler I can leave on its own to do its thing, but I have to refill it. However, despite this episode probably being a little shorter than the previous ones, because I haven't really made what looks like a huge amount of progress, I have now been recording for over an hour, and I did say in episode 1, I think it was, that even if the episode isn't that interesting, it'll just be a short episode after I've been recording for an hour. So, we'll move on to preparing for a sort of semi-manual yellow science in the next episode. In the meantime, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.